Welcome to Homeschool Testing Services Stanford-10 Online Mandatory Student Orientation. Students, watch this video with a responsible adult who will be available to help you on test day. After you have completed this short video, you will be prepared to take your practice test today. You may log in to begin the short practice test anytime today between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. or between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This short practice test will ensure that your Pearson browser is working properly and that your student login information is correct for test day. Students, if you are in 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, you will not have to complete a practice test, but log into the browser to make sure it is working and that your student information is correct. On test day, a responsible adult must remain at home to assist you if needed. There are a few testing supplies that you will need. First, the Pearson browser must be downloaded onto your computer. If you have not downloaded the browser, please follow the directions in your parent packet or on our website under Stanford-10 Online step number 2. You will need your Homeschool Testing Services student ID number, your first name as it is spelled on your registration. Session numbers will be emailed to you by 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each morning of testing. Scratch paper and a pencil can be used if needed during testing. On test day, make sure that your computer is located in a distraction-free environment. To maintain the integrity of the test, you must remove any wall maps, globes, encyclopedias, tablets, phones, or other technology. Your confirmation email contained your Homeschool Testing Services student ID number and the first name as registered. You will need to enter this information into the browser each time you open a new subtest. You will want to have this information printed. Your test will take place over 2 days. You will receive an email on test day by 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the session numbers for day 1. You may begin testing anytime between 10:30 a.m. and 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to follow the test sessions in order. You will start with reading vocabulary and then reading comprehension, spelling, then social science. If you are in 3rd or 4th grade, your last test will be word study skills. Remember, this is an untimed test. Listed here are the estimated times for each subtest. You may take breaks as needed, but testing must be complete by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On day 2 of testing, you will again receive an email by 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the session numbers for day 2. If you are in 3rd through 8th grade, you will begin with mathematics problem solving and then move to mathematics procedures. If you are in 9th or through 12th grade, you will begin with mathematics. All students will finish the day with language and then science. Make sure to follow the schedule order. The times listed for each subtest are estimates. To begin a test session or the practice test, you will open the Pearson browser. It is helpful to have the browser pinned to your desktop for easy access. After each subtest, you will need to reopen the browser to log into the next session. Make sure all other computer programs are closed before opening the Pearson browser. If you need help pinning the browser to your desktop, please see our video on our website under step number 2. When you open the Pearson browser, you will first enter the subtest session number. Today, you will enter the practice test session number that was emailed with this video. You will enter the 8-digit number, including the dash, and click Next. A dash is found next to the 0 on your keyboard. Next, you will enter your student ID and first name. Do not enter your name and date of birth. If the student ID or first name is not entered correctly, you will not be able to log in. You will be asked to confirm your information, your name, student ID, and grade. If anything looks incorrect today, email Homeschool Testing Services to correct the issue. You will choose Continue to progress to the next screen. Your screen will then say, "Please wait." The test administrator will need to let you into the test. Once you reach the "Please wait" screen, take your recommended 10-minute break between subtests. This is a good time to eat a healthy snack, stretch or do some exercises, step outside and get some fresh air, use the restroom before returning to the test, and grab something to drink. When you return from your break, your screen will list the name of the subtest you are about to take and the words Start Test. You will click Start Test to continue. You will now see the welcome screen. The Pearson browser is easy to navigate, but I will demonstrate some important points. At the top of your screen, you will see the pause and next buttons. This is an untimed test. If you need to take a break during the test, do not click the pause button, just take a break. If you need to exit the browser, which is uncommon, click the pause button. This will close the browser. If you exit the browser to continue testing, you will need to re-log into the test session and wait for the test administrator to let you back into the test. The next button progresses you through the test. On test day, you may choose to skip the tutorial for each subtest. The practice test today will cover the information you need to know about navigating the browser. A responsible adult may help you log into the Pearson secure browser, read test directions, and read sample problems. The test questions and answer choices may not be read to you. As a student, please make sure to read all test directions. Do not skip the test directions. At the end of the test section, you can review questions that you skipped, review questions that you marked to answer later, or review all questions before exiting the subtest. During the test, if you encounter a stop sign, either your test is over and you will click Next, or the next screen will require you to read a new set of directions. Always make sure to read all of the directions. A few important reminders. You may log into your practice test today anytime between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. or 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10th through 12th grade students will only log in to verify their browser is working and their information is correct. On test day, begin testing at your convenience anytime between 10:30 a.m. and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once you complete one subtest on test day, immediately log into the next session. Continue logging in until you reach the Please Wait screen. While you wait for the test administrator to approve the next session, you should take your recommended 10-minute break. You are now ready for testing. Please refer to your parent packet or our website as a testing resource. If you have further questions, email us at info@homeschooltestingservices.com.